Biafra wants to go. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Have 5 of your states in this country. Lead by example. Leave those shops of yours, leave those buildings of yours, go back to your state and start developing it, if you are serious. Develop your state, develop your political system. Stand today and get people in the House of Representatives who would hear your voice and see if every Nigerian will not let you go. What benefit are you to us? You only leech on us in this country. We from the northern Nigeria can boldly say we have gained something from the southwestern part of Nigeria and the south-south. We collectively, Dangote today is established in the northern middle belt of this country in Kogi State, and it's also established in Lagos. That is mutual benefit. When it comes to political movement, we from the north unite. Even when Tinubu's people did not vote him, the northerners vote until Tinubu could find himself in power today. We allow the people from the north, from the south, to come to our state and invest freely. We allow them for growth. Of course, we do have conflicts once in a while, but the facts and the statistics of reality is here. Come and see them all over our places. Doing fine, doing well, establishing themselves, houses, schools, and all that. People from the southwest. We provide food. We provide food. We are the leaders in terms of agriculture in this nation. We provide food and we take it to the west. And the south, majority of the food that's consumed in this nation comes from north. I want to ask a question. What is you people's benefit? What is it about you that if you go today, we're going to miss? What is it about you we're going to miss? Is it your importation business that involves so much exploitation? Is that what a Hausa man cannot do or a Yoruba man cannot do? I want to ask you a question. Do you have oil? You don't. It is the South and the Niger Delta area that have oil. And they don't even give us headache like the way you do. They cooperate with us. They do everything with us. What is you people's problem? What you talk about because your resources. What resources do you have? You've been leeching off of everyone. If the Yorubas are talking, if the Niger Deltas are talking, yes, we can hear, but not you guys. What do you have to offer to Nigeria that we cannot offer ourselves? Okay, let's say we feed this country, yes, because of our flat lands, because of our agricultural prowess. You decide, okay, we'll stop feeding, we are going to feed the rest of the country. Can you do that? Can you, for example, do what the Yorubas are doing? Can you give us what the Yorubas are giving us? What are you giving us except what destroys our economy, which is importation? What are you giving us? So what's actually your pride? What is it? Because you have not found somebody who tells you the truth. What is your pride in this country? What is your pride? The fact that you leech off other people? The fact that we allow you to buy lands in our areas? Allow you to establish businesses that you grow out of it? And yet you're even too afraid to go back to your states. And yet you keep making noise every single day. If you are proud of who you are, start making your move now. Start making your move now. It's not about just disturbing everybody with noise and making fun up and down the place. See, it's about to go down. It's getting more serious every day. It's getting more serious every day. If you think you're going to creep up into the division of this country, we've gotten to know who you guys truly are. We're going to deal with it. We might not be able to deal with America fully, but you see those ones at home, you are an assignment we have put in our front.
Aisha Kawajia, I've been seeing the videos of this particular Hausa woman flying all over social media. The level of bitterness engraved in the heart of this woman cannot be explained. The bitterness she has for the Igbos. And one of the reasons for this recent bitterness and anger and rage is that, you know, they have blamed the Igbos, that they are the ones pushing the propaganda, inviting Trump to Nigeria and pushing this Christian genocide propaganda. They are the ones that wrote a letter to America. They are the ones probably causing the chaos right now and the division. Everything, of course, you know, they will always put the blame on those people where they put blames on. But we are not even perturbed. We are not moved. We are not shaken. It's something that they have been throwing at us over the years, and we have been chesting it. This one will not be an exception. This Aisha lady is telling the Igbos that you have been calling for Biafra, you want to go Biafra. You people should go. Call your legislators. Tell them to start pushing in the House of Assembly that we need our own country. We want to secede from Nigeria. Because we are not important to them. There is no benefit. They are not gaining anything from us as Igbos. That as Hausa, they are gaining a lot from Yorubas. They are getting a lot from South, now where oil they, now where then they take oil. They are gaining a lot from Igala. They are gaining a lot from other tribes. What are they gaining from the Igbos? Nothing. Is it not importation? She even said they will start importation in the other video. That they will have to start doing those things. That business when Igbos they do. Yoruba businessmen and Hausa businessmen will have to stand up and start doing those things where Igbos they do for Nigeria. And we must let them go because they are the real enemies of Nigeria. That is why I say it is good for us to correct some wrong narrative. The way they are sounding, they are making it look like we are interested in Nigeria, we like Nigeria. That we are still littered all over Nigeria, building houses, they give us shop in the north, in Lagos, we're even claiming Lagos. That why is it difficult for us to go back to our place and continue our country? Since we say we don't want to be part of Nigeria, and them don't even want us again. Going by waiting this Peter Aisha woman talk. If you say you don't need the Igbos in Nigeria, why did the General Yakubu go on? Why did he fight a war that lasted for 3 years when Ojukwu succeeded, when Ojukwu declared Biafra in 1967? If we are not that important, if we are, you can do without us. Why did you fight tooth and nail? Why were you people sweating in the 1967 Civil War? Why did Awolowo even have to bring an idea for go on? When they must have fought the war, now they say, these people are not ready to succumb, they are not ready to retreat, neither are they going to surrender to Nigeria. Biafrans were not ready to surrender to Nigeria. Why did Awolowo now bring out this idea that you have to starve them? If you starve them, they will stop, this war will just end. Why did they bring that starvation during the war? You don't want the Igbos. You don't want the Igbos in Nigeria. The Igbos tried to leave Nigeria. You fought back with everything you have, even starved children, just because you want to unite back. Now, after more than 40 years, we had Wazirike that said, okay, we also will have to leave Nigeria. They never still treat us well after the Civil War. Una still say, no, you will stay with us. Nnamdi Kanu still came out after Owazirike. No, we want Biafra, we want Biafra, we must go. We can't be part of you. You still carry him. No, we have to lock them. You even did a lot of things in the southeast because they said they want to leave Nigeria. You don't want them to leave Nigeria. You have been arresting their leaders. So I'm trying to understand. If we not get need, if there is nothing you people are benefiting, why are your leaders, why are the Northerners bent on not allowing Biafrans to live? You can't do without Igbos. You can't do without us. You people are too coward. Your leaders are cowardly inclined that they can't even come out and say, of a truth, we can't do without the Igbos. If you can do without us, it's a simple thing. You have Tinubu writing at the end of affairs. You have Tinubu sitting as the president of Nigeria. And somehow, Tinubu, Yoruba and Hausa, they eat for the same plate. You can tell them, discuss, tell your leaders. Please, you have to tell Tinubu, let us just allow the Igbos to go so that we will have Yoruba and Hausa country. Any other tribe who want to join us can stay with us, but please, we will allow the Igbos to go. You have the right to do it now. The vice president of Nigeria is Hausa man, a Kanurin man. He's also a Fulani man. The president of Nigeria is a Yoruba man, and according to this Hausa Aisha woman, she said that Yoruba and Hausa, they are in a very good relationship. That the enemy here is Igbo. Yoruba is giving them something. South, which is all those in Niger Delta, they are giving them oil. And them, they give Nigeria food. According to her, they have the land, and then they produce all the food where Nigerians they eat. We accept. Now we say we want to go. Even if our legislatures cannot do it, because you guys are tired of us, because you people cannot accommodate us anymore, because you guys are fed up of us, you have to go to Tinubu. Call your leaders, call Shetima, call all those the cabals who wanna get there. We cannot contend with these Igbos again. Please let us allow them to go. It's as simple as ABCD, and the matter go close. How can you sit down and be we don't want them? Oil is Niger oil. We don't want the oil in the south. The south oil, it don't benefit the people who are there for south. The truth is that we don't even want to be part of terrorists. We don't want to be part of people that are hypocritical in nature. We don't want to be part of people that are snitchers. We don't want to be part of people that don't even want. The truth is that both Yoruba and Hausa don't want to make Nigeria move forward. You guys are enemies of Nigeria and I don't want anything good to come out of Nigeria. And we can't even stay in a country with the people that does not like development. Like that whenever they see development, they see it as something that is awkward, something that shouldn't happen. Development, they fear Una. Una don't like development. Una don't like to succeed. But we like to succeed. We like anywhere where we go. Maybe they see progression. We can't be counting 1 every day. We like to count 2, 4, 5. We even like to jump to 50. That is how progressive we are. But we not like to be static. We not like to the answer sa every time. We don't like slavery. But you guys have embraced slavery with your full chest. Aisha Ajia, tell the president of Nigeria where we wanna vote for according to you. Let them sit down now, right now, or you still have the time. But there's this point you raise. You say it's about to go down. I think that's even the major point. It's about to go down. We might not be able to deal with America fully, but you see those ones at home. You are an assignment we have to put in our front. That's a threat. Now, threat is the threaten Igbos, but I can assure you that you will not do nothing. Over the phone game, gonna those days where we not go do something. Oh, let's leave them. Now we are in the era of self-defense. Igbo 1, Igbo 100. Now so we there now. Mbano now. Gonna those days where you go say, oh, we will deal with them. We will deal with them. We go do this to them. Now, email 1 will do 10. If you do, we don't even want to stay with you people. We don't want to stay with people where prosperity they purge them. Prosperity they purge you na we be Hausa. Many of you Yoruba, una don't want progress. Una no want to end the terrorism. Una no want make terrorism end. But now they cry pass of hunger, and now they see they affect more. So it is good that this lady now. I don't know whether her husband don't marry another. You know, say for Hausa, once their husband marry another wife against their wish, do you see them start getting angry, foaming? Now many of them they buy their husbands. So all these Hausa women, check now, they get too much anger in them. So once that anger is too much, they will start looking for who they will use as an scapegoat. But you know we are too big for you to use that as an scapegoat. We are bigger in all ramification. Una they do something that you now una get to Nigeria, now una get to Nigeria. What do you una get? What have you people given to Nigeria if not terrorism? Why is America coming to come and intervene? Is it not your terrorism where una they groom for not? Is it not the Alamajiri where not they go school? More than how many million children out of school? What have you given to us? What do you don't give us? What have we benefited? Nothing. We don't even want to be part of you guys because you don't get us. We take resemble. Do I look like a Hausa person? Do I look like somebody where they do Babi Allah? We look alike. We they speak the same language. You they chop to one masara. Me I they chop apu with ofo nubu. Ya no ofo ha no ofen sala. You they chop awara. Me I have my own snacks. I they eat okpa. We're not the same people. We don't even we don't have anything in common. You have the time now to start calling your leaders. Tell them what they should start doing. Let them remove us from Nigeria map. We want to be on our own. We want to develop our place. There is no reason why we should be part of on our way. Because Nigeria is now a disgraced country according to Donald Trump. And everybody has accepted that Nigeria is a disgraced country under Tinubu and Shetima. Under Muhammadu Buhari. Una destroy Nigeria, can't they look for who una go put up on our head? For their head, una decrease. Go and tell your leaders that we are tired of una Alamajiri. We don't want you guys again. We're tired of your terrorism. We're tired of you people sympathizing and defending and even funding terrorism where they take una every day. Look at this bitter, dirty, filthy Alamajiri Hausa woman. Where we feed there for inside Kure. Do you have job? You have nothing to do. Now for Kure then keep you. After you go into Arabic school, maybe you don't get opportunity to go primary school and stop for SS1. You now learn how to speak with AI. Then you try to cut your videos to make it, edit it very fast. Make you look like say you get something upstairs, like you have brain. You've got nothing there. The brain is completely empty. Tabrarasa, to say the least. You've got nothing upstairs. You are a typical Ajia where they put for Kure. When your husband go wake up, say they marry second wife, third wife, fourth wife, and you've got nothing to say about it. You're a slave. And we refuse slavery in 2025. We refuse slavery in this dispensation. Look at Hausa dirty Hausa Alamajiri woman coming to put them out for you. Importers and can you import? Do you have all it takes? Do you have money? Your Northerners, your Alaji Northerners are milking them in the south. They are milking south oil, Ejo oil, Bayelsa oil. Go there and see how dilapidated that place is. All thanks to the Alhaji. And I don't even blame them. I blame those docile Ijo men, lazy Ijo men, where no one speak up for their right. Alhaji, they suck your oil. You they move around, they shout Asawana, Asahe. So Ajia, you said that it's about to go down. We are waiting for you to go down. On your walls or papa. Anybody will run in papa. It's about to go down. You want to scare us? During the war, we no get the country where give us ammunition. We there for our place, raw obu ni igwe. You know what in be obu ni igwe? Now him be bomb. Obu ni igwe. Only obu ni igwe. Lele. People will not get history. Come on, get out. Also, so you dirty Ajia. Come on, go cook to warm Masara and me and cook for Alaji. They wait for you for the other room. If you finish your wasari obo, may in come on, go and cook. Go and cook to warm Masara and me and cook for Alaji. Come on, this space is not for you. Go and tell your leaders we are not interested in you people. We don't want to be part of Nigeria. We've said it long time.
Our people will always say that if an old man who is ready for marriage does not behave like a madman, then his kinsmen will not rally around to marry for him. In other words, I titled this message, Anoda Ngozi Orabeze in Disguise. By name, Madam Lisa. I'm very sure you saw the video, you had everything. So let me not even go anywhere close to what she said or what that arrant Fulani terrorist is talking about the Igbos. Everybody, you know, the problem now we have on this internet now, whether online or offline, is that everybody now want to trend with the Igbos. Once you want to trend on internet, just mention Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist, mention Simon Ekpa is a terrorist, mention Igbos are bad like this, mention P2B is a fraud. My brother, our people are too emotional. We just jump in to comment, to give them relevant, even those who does not want the pay of our shoes, or not, sorry, not shoe, the pay of our slippers. You can imagine this dirty, stinking idiot. The only place now, only tribe we want to use to trend now is the Igbos. This woman have been going about this, speaking all manner of evils against the Igbos because they want to trend. Because you cannot tell me, you know, when we try to react now, it will be like we are giving them relevance, but we are not giving them relevance. There's another in Igbo that says, in other words, if abomination lingers for too long, automatically it has become a tradition of one particular area that allowed that abomination to linger. You feel me? So all this narrative they are sharing, 1966 coup was being shared. Our people does not take it serious because we feel that we don't want to give them relevant. So there's no point to reflect on it, to reply them, or to even to let the world know, or the gullibles to know that 1966 coup is not an Igbo coup. It becomes a tradition. It has been even in their history. From 1966 to today, we are still suffering from that stigma. So please, each time you see this kind of video, don't even think about what people will say. You're giving them relevance. No problem. Give them that relevance they want to do. But make sure you debunk everything they say concerning you or me. I know majority of them, 99.9% of them are attention seekers. YouTube they pay, X they pay, Facebook they pay, TikTok they pay, Snapchat, Telegram, Instagram, all of them they pay. So everybody now have found out that the only most emotional people who will never allow their integrity to be rubbed on the dust are the Igbos. So they switch on it. If Yoruba content creators, if they are 1,999,99999, just only small percent is the one who talks about other regions or their people. That 999.999% talks about the Igbos. Not that if they are talking about the Igbos, sharing a narrative at least that will educate others, or that will make others to know that yes, these people, Igbos, what they are saying is true. I think it will be a different ball game. But they will come in front of propaganda, despite the fact that most of them are Igbo sponsored and paid by so-called government officials. That voice of Shetima that traded even before the 2020 general election, what did he say? He not say that Igbos are bad. He not say that, but he said that Igbos always claim that they are above others. In other words, it is a jealousy that is in their blood. Why must you claim that you are superior than others? Igbos are not claiming to be superior to anybody. Just because of our doings. Let me call it our kind of noise-making doings. that make it look like we prove like we are more superior than others. We are not. Anywhere an Igbo man finds himself, he even try to make sure Igbo man will even sacrifice his own blood to make sure that he water the grass or flower of another tribe, just to make sure that that tribe does not hate the Igbos. But what do you get in return after doing all this? All that. They will hate you. They will even tell you that, oh, you want to occupy our land. Maybe you went a place you are doing your business now, you find out that that place is not the way you like it to be. You understand me? Maybe the houses, the roads, no water, electricity, no. Maybe now that solar is ready now, you go and buy solar. Say, okay, let this streets now have light. You put solar. On your face, they will smile. In their mind, oh, you come now, you want to occupy our land. You are not doing that to occupy that place. You are just doing that to make sure that that place, you know, suit to your taste of living within that environment. But you don't know that people who are doing all those things hate you with passion, that you are trying to occupy them. You're trying to show them that you have money. You're trying to brag. You're trying to do pompous. You're trying to carry your shoulder up. You can imagine that. Look at this smelling, stinking idiot coming out to talk about the Igbos. I'm very, very happy about the response our sister Lester give to her. To her. It is match them fire by fire. Even if matters given in the relevance, no problem. But debunk that rumor. Debunk that lies they are saying concerning you or me. That is the bone of contention, not whether you give them relevant or not. If you refuse to comment, or if you refuse to react to all these videos, my brother, they will still get the thing they are looking for, because other tribe who hate you will be the one to go there and begin to comment other rubbish also concerning what they say, even knowing fully well that what the narrative the person is selling is fake and lie. So, if anybody posts anything bad now about an Igbo man, you go to that place and I don't see an Igbo man, my brother, that place will still be booming, because that is exactly what they want to hear concerning you. Then why not waste that time to respond to them, so that the outside world who don't know exactly what is happening will not believe what they said is true about you, but rather they will know that that person is lying about you when you came out to debunk or to react to such video. So if it matters giving them relevance or attention, my brother, my sister, do it. Just like this our sister did. And I've been doing that always. If I go to X, my account, I have 2 X accounts. It has been flagged so many times. My account now, all of them, the color is red, uncharted. Because I will never see any post where you are talking lie about me. Any post you say something about the Igbos and they don't react, maybe it's a similar to truth, what is happening now. I'll just look apart and say, okay, maybe you say the truth. But when you bring up propaganda and lies against me, my tribe, and what I represent, no. I beg to divert from this. I will never allow that to happen. I will keep on replying. If you matters, I mean, if you want for me to use the derogatory words, I will use it, which is not acceptable on X or Facebook. I will use it on my account. They'll keep on flagging my account. Everybody want to trend. Even common people, the people that have over 25 million out of school children. And therefore I want to go, let them go. What you are asking what are contributing? We don't have oil. South, we are calling South. Where is there a map they have South? Is there anywhere in the map of Nigeria or in the geographical drawing of Nigeria you see South? Go on, come and see that our strength with these people is going to be a very big problem to them that want to use that division, conquer and rule to get whatever they want. And they divide and said, okay, you come to the southeast, you have south, southeast, southwest. Why in the north? Why they don't have north? If that should be the case, why they have only northeast, northwest, and north central? Why they don't have north? And let me see if them that are saying this will also agree on that. Maybe that north now they will create it and put only Fulanis there and say, okay, this place now is your own region. And then they will be coming from there to torment all this northeast, northwest, and north central. And then they will tell you, oh, because he want to divide us, he want to conquer us, he want to use a divide and rule tactics to rule. Or that was why you go to create a south. That is exactly what they did to southeast. And the idiot have the mind to say, southeast, what are they producing? In the whole of Nigeria, a very large deposit of natural gas that the Europe want till today, till tomorrow, till next tomorrow, to how many years to come is in Imo State. That same natural gas also is Anambra State. And Anambra State also have large deposits of crude oil. Abia State also have large deposits of crude oil. What about coal? Is there any other state in Nigeria that have coal? It's in Enugu State. We have a limestone, precious stone. What about our salt in Ebonyi State? All these are mineral resources and many more. Lithium is all littered everywhere in the east. You can see how pompous she is, sharing long narratives, and people will believe that she is saying the truth. If you go where they posted this, you will see people, even if you as an Igbo man, you look at them and say, okay, it doesn't concern me. You will see people who are saying, yes, it's true. What I said is true. And remember what I said earlier. When abomination lingered for too long, it becomes a tradition. It has become a tradition now that anywhere they posted anything evil or lie or propaganda against the Igbos, trust me, this is her own so-called Fulani idiots. Hausas, the few ones, will be there. Then the Yoruba and Babus will be everywhere. Yes, sharing, retweeting. If they share anything good about the Igbos, you barely see any good retweet. Maybe you can get like 100 or 200, and that retweeting will be from the Igbos alone. But when they share the wrong narratives, lies and propaganda, my brother, the views go there 1 million. Go and mark this, and I'm telling you, the views go there 1 million. They retweet it. People will even retweet more than 20 times. Then the retweet will be 20 million. It's against you. They are administering you. When you go out there, when you storm some countries' airports, they'll be looking like you. They will be treating you like a leper. Not because they have committed anything different, but because of what they are reading online concerning you. And there's no anybody to debunk it. Then you will carry the stigma. You will thinking that, you will carry your shoulder up. When you read there, they will bend your shoulder, go down. That they are talking about evil, that you are evil, you are this, you are that. So I urge every one of us to also be doing like this. If you are a man or a woman, anywhere you see this kind of video, you are doing content, make sure you react to it and tell the world the truth. Otherwise, now you go suffer a move. After our generation to come will also suffer the same fate. So if you are thinking that it doesn't concern you, one way or the other, most of the stigma we are passing today is as a result of what our ancestors refused to comment when they have the right or the time or the chance or opportunity to do that. They didn't do it. Then they leave us to be fighting war that we don't even create, but war our ancestors created for us. Will you be happy in your grave that your future generation are still fighting the same war you are fighting? Sometimes I struggle. Even I struggle to buy things that my children does not need. Why do I do so? Because growing up as a child is a very big challenge from a poor family. Any day I eat one slice of bread, that day I will dance makosa from morning till night. So for them not to fight that battle, for them not to feel like when they are growing up now, they will feel like there is some certain things that their mates are doing or they are eating or where their mates are going that they never struggle, they never go. They have to struggle to go there. No, I'll be the one to struggle for them to make sure that all those things that their mates, so that when they grow up, they will not be saying, look at this thing, when I was small, I didn't eat it. Growing up as a child, if you grow up within my age limit, you will find out that eating egg, only you finish one egg. My brother, that day you go chop better beating. Oh, like you finish eat the one egg. But now I can buy 2, 3, 4 crates of egg and dump it inside fridge. My children will eat some, they will give some to their friends, and the one they will throw away. But what I will not entertain is throwing away. Anyone you take, must say you eat it. I don't like waste. But to me, the egg, okay, if I should continue with the lineage my ancestors created for me, to eating one egg now, they say you have finished one full chicken because you eat one egg. I would have not be buying all those things and put inside fridge or keep it for them. Sometimes buying shoes say they don't even need. Before they want to wear those shoes, their leg will not enter it again, and I will dash it out. Because I grew up as a child having a slippers as your Christmas best attire. Slippers, Biafran slippers. Once you wear it, sometimes for that Biafran slippers not to dirty or spoil, you prefer to carry it in hand and use your leg to walk. You can see it. So the war we are fighting today, as a Biafrans, as the Igbos, is not our own war. It is the war that our ancestors created for us. Because when they have the time, I'm not blaming them, but I'm not telling you, it's just an instances. They have fight their own war and they go to may their souls rest in peace. And to God be the glory, they brought us to where we are today. I'm not blaming them. I'm not here to caution any blame. But I'm telling you what we must do to make sure that our image are not being damaged more. Debunk every rumor, anywhere you see it, anytime, any day. Let me just take one or few comments and then I will round up this show. Lisa, our sister, you are another Ngozi in disguise. Just one or two comments. According to Sonny Gabriel said, I beg Lisa, she is not Hausa. That thing is purely a Eurobad. Eurobad, please. Okay, Eurobad. Stephen Williams also said, who is this masquerade? Okay. Mirani said, Lisa, give her woto. Onyebo Sonneya. That one got me rolling on the ground. We are good to go. Hashtag free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. One more. Donald Mbewu said, I beg, help me ask Amu. How many Northerners they buy Dangote cement? If not, the Southerners, Dangote no go chop. Matthew said, which one is Southeast and which one is South-South? Divide and rule. See their next president. My people, I beg now here we take back break. Yeah? I want to hear your own take on this matter. Drop whatever you think concerning this matter. Let this message go viral. You know, say small time now. Hey, you give fake headline. Let this message go viral. Let it be a lesson to anyone who is thinking or peradventure who is planning to degrade us again. We can never allow that to happen again in this our current generation. Otherwise, if we leave the fight for our future generation, they will keep on suffering the stigma. One with God is majority. An eye for an eye, and nose for nose, and teeth for teeth. Have a nice day, and please help me follow me on in all my social media handles: Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, X, formerly known as Twitter, and many more. So anywhere you find me, just follow me like your village people, and as you do that, may the God Almighty continue to bless you, prosper you, and meet you at every point of your need.